That's real shy, we are live. James crack a joke, got us falling on the floor. Tammy cutting through with that truth we adore. Justin got the whiskey pouring bold, pouring long. Chef K got the pot, gumbo smelling strong. We are live, shout, turn it up hot. That's a real shy, we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From Acadiana, where we all family. That's a real shy, we are live. You see, YouTube, Facebook. Woo! James cracking jokes, can't keep a straight face. Tammy steady shining with that Cajun grace. Justin holding whiskey like it's made of gold. Chef K serving love, gumbo bowl and soul. We are live shot, say hey in the chat. Pull up a chair shot, sit on the floor with that. That's real shy, we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing, sipping and stirring that soul. From Acadiana, where we all family. That's real shy, we all live. You see, clap them hands, y'all sing too. Clap them hands too. That's real shot, we are live. Faith, family, and food, the Cajun Trinity. Bless this house and let the good times be. Raise your glass high, shot past that tray. That's real shot, and we are live today. That's real shy, we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From Acadiana, where we all family. That's real shy, we are live, you see. Woo! 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 That's real shy, we are live. That's real shy, we are live. We joke and we family shy. Pull up a chair and sit on the floor. Oh, it's gonna live.
Good evening.
Hello,
I don't know
guys.
what got clicked, but it something went goofy, and I'm like, oh no,
This happened right
this
here.
is not good. Oh,
That happened right
stop!
They got
Oh.
new buttons to press.
Help us,
here. We didn't
Lord.
press that. I just moved the mouse.
I didn't
Don't
press
move
nothing.
anything.
We can't even move our microphone.
That's
No, we
right.
can't.
Lean into that mic.
And
What's happening, everybody?
Oh my goodness.
How many ITs
Sorry.
does it take to fix the
Okay.
computer? Apparently three.
Chica's ears.
It'd be bad sometime, y'all. It'd just be rough. We trying our best over
yeah,
here.
we are.
All right. So today's a little heavier, but it's important. We're talking about something folks down here don't like to say out loud. Suicide. It's touched too many families, and it's time we stop whispering and start talking.
That's right. So look, I'm done and lost script.
Yeah.
That's right. Silence.
Point
can
it
be
towards you,
very
babe.
shy. But look,
Yeah, I know.
I'm screwing up.
We're
tonight.
working with
Okay.
one mic on.
Yeah, it's
on the
rough
side,
here
so
tonight,
But
y'all.
they can save lives. We're here to remind y'all you are not alone. Not today, not ever.
You're mixing
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all why we're working on one mic on Chef K.
We got
And-
family here.
We have a lot of family here.
Yes, we do. We have
Hi.
a house full.
So let me show y'all real quick.
they were visiting, and hey, they're on the show.
And
We
we
made
got
it.
and we got Rob.
We got Rob, Gene.
Gene.
We got a house full. Y'all
We
have
have-
no clue.
Yeah.
And we're hoping
That's
that
just
none of this
people.
breaks while we're going.
Even Jules out here.
You have no clue
Yeah.
the thin wire that we're walking right now. And I'm a big guy, so that thin wire is hard.
Yeah. As we were testing the equipment, James was like,
Okay,
everything's
look at the
working
world.
great. I was like, James, this ain't
Yeah,
good.
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I got the anxiety because everything is working fine. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, it's kind of scary.
Yeah. Right.
I know, but then it breaks.
Then it breaks.
It's horrible. So we do have a very sensitive subject here today, y'all. And, if you have small kids in the room, you may not want them to hear, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But it is a very serious subject, and I think it's something that should be said out loud. I'm not the type of person to change words because it offends people, and the subject matter may be slightly offensive, but if somebody is offended, but it helps somebody stay alive, it's worth it.
Correct. Because all last week, I've been on TikTok and stuff,
Absolutely.
trying to share this with creators.
Yeah.
That I know nobody would.
Yeah,
acknowledge
nobody
it.
wants to touch this topic. And I get it.
I get it because they don't want to lose.
It's socially not acceptable right now, especially when you're in a world that can't say the word suicide.
Yeah.
They call it unaliving.
Yeah.
And I understand that, especially with sensitive people or little children, why you would do that. But at the same time, this is a real subject and it affects a lot of people. It affects people after the fact. It affects people during the fact. And most importantly, it affects you who are in the situation.
No. No.
Absolutely. Sugarcoating does not help. And we don't sugarcoat anything unless we have nothing better to do.
All right. So Tammy,
Or
you
if
want to
it's a
introduce the
beignet,
crew?
then we sugarcoat the beignet. That's the only way to do it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a sugar-coated beignet.
Sugar-coated beignet. All right, so y'all all know me. It's Tammy. Hey, guys, what's happening? I know what it's like to feel like you got to be strong for everybody else. But, sometimes being strong means saying,
Yeah.
I need help.
Miss
Nothing
Karen,
wrong
we're
with
seeing your
that.
topics. We're seeing your messages in the chat.
Hey, Miss Karen. Oh, guys, we also have Miss Robin says she cannot watch, but she can listen. She is driving.
Awesome. What's up, Miss Robin?
And then we have Miss Peggy.
Yep, that's one of my relatives.
Hey, girl. And then we have Miss Sharon.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Oh,
Baby right there.
Lord.
You better watch that man.
I think Justin is a bit infatuated with Miss Sharon.
Hey, Worm. And hey, Megan's on. Hey, she says, hey, family.
How you doing,
Miss
Bev?
Karen, we're seeing your comments.
Yeah,
It's
look-
working.
Look, I'm gonna post it right here.
We
I
got
see
you,
your
girl.
comment, baby.
Whatever you're doing great.
You're doing a great job.
And then we have Mickey on. Hey,
Ooh.
Lovey. And then we have
Oh, Caleb Moore.
Miss Karen. Hey, Miss Karen.
So he's one of the Implicit Bias crews. He's a big supporter of our topic right now.
Karen
Absolutely.
says she need help.
Help.
We all need help
Oh,
sometimes.
you know
Hey,
it's bad when they say
Sierra.
help twice.
Yeah.
Hey, Nat, how are you? We got Natalie typing
Natalie.
in from YouTube.
Okay, so let me finish introducing everybody.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
all know James.
We seen a squirrel.
Next up,
Squirrel.
James. Squirrel. His mind runs a mile a minute. You see the squirrel running? That's his mind.
Ain't
And
that
he
the
knows
truth?
how heavy it gets when you try to carry it all by yourself. Then we have Justin here pouring his soul out. He always pouring that soul out. That poor soul gonna run
Yeah.
out. He doesn't always have the
See
right
that?
words, but believes in showing up. And even if it's just sitting with someone in silence. And then we have Chef K here, and not to forget the one and only Chef K. She's seen laughter, heal, and food bringing people back to the table. She cooked some good spaghetti tonight,
Oh,
people.
I'll tell you.
Oh, it
That
was
pot
so
was
good.
empty when we got it.
And
Man,
the
I had like
rolls.
2
Don't forget
plates
the
and my
rolls.
belly's full.
And
Yeah.
them Texas hot rolls.
Yeah, that's some pretty good
Texas.
rolls.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. That's what it is.
Yeah, I saw her mind just go blank. She talking about my mind running a mile a minute.
I'm gonna tell
Her
you,
whole roadhouse just took a left turn.
that's pretty impressive, James. You see the
And it
mind go
doesn't even
blank?
have
I know.
wheels.
But you can see it. If you look Tammy in the eyes, you'll see her mind go blank. It's like, ooh, huh? Look.
I can't.
She'll get that glazed over like,
I can't.
Shut up.
I can't tell the difference, James. I don't know.
But says that sometimes
Oh,
you
sorry,
gotta
I got
start
lost.
with honesty. Down here, Sha, we are raised not to talk about our struggles. Keep it in the family, tough it out.
Yeah.
But keeping quiet don't make the pain go away.
absolutely.
And Shy,
Everybody
it does not
needs
make
somebody.
you weak to admit you're hurting. Even the strongest oak bends in a storm. You ain't made to carry it all alone.
No, it makes you human.
Y'all freak
Right.
me out when y'all
It
do
is
this backstage
human to
bullshit.
feel all of the normal emotions. And let's be real, you know, we live in a broken world, we live in a broken society, and there's going to be times that you're offended. There's going to be times that your feelings are hurt. There's going to be times that people hurt you.
Yeah.
But suicide is not a way out.
No.
It doesn't solve anything, and what it really does is just create a multiple era of hurt for everyone else as
Everyone
well.
else is around.
It
you.
leaves a lot of shrapnel in its wake rather than solving your issue.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you have to go in with a good knife and cut it out.
Well, not your.
I see your smile in the sunrise. I hear your voice in the song of the breeze. Though you've gone where I can't follow, your love still walks with me. Shy, you're not alone. Your light is shining on through the night, a brand new dawn. Your spirit makes me strong. Every step I take, your love is guiding me. You're not just a memory, you live inside of me. When the road feels long and heavy, I look up and see the sky. Hope breaks through the darkest shadows. Your love will never die. Shy, you're not alone. Your light is shining on through the night, a brand new dawn. Your spirit makes me strong. Every step I take, your love is guiding me. You're not just a memory, you live inside of me. So I'll keep on singing, I'll keep on shining bright. The story keeps on living. Your love's a guiding light. Until I'm feeling, I'll keep my light. Oh. Shy, you're not alone. Your love keeps leading on through the night. The morning comes. Your spirit makes us strong. Every heart you've touched will keep your legacy forever and always. You're still here with me.
You want to try?
So
it
now,
again?
so now that
Now
you
that
can
we're
hear
unmuted.
us, we're
Sorry.
unmuted. Tam, you can go ahead again. My bad.
I just wanted to say I did forget to send. I did not send in pictures
Mm-hmm.
of Paris's sisters,
Yeah.
Noy and
Noy and
Kathy.
Kathy.
They both of his sisters did commit suicide.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Gosh.
be sure to keep all these people in your prayers.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And like I
And all
said-
the people that are left behind, the
Like I said,
families, the loved ones.
Everybody that's in this room right now, that was a tribute for everybody in this room.
Right.
That we all knew those people.
Yeah, we worked with them. We
And there's
hung
much
out
more.
with them. It's hard,
Yeah.
it's
It's a tough topic.
it is. It's a hard topic even for us.
Or
you
even
know?
if you don't know them directly, you know,
Correct.
some of us
How much or how many people know someone that has been affected by this illness? Because
Yeah.
look, before we get any deeper, I'll tell you my honest feelings on it. Suicide is a sickness. It is a mental sickness. And the reason I say that is because our number one instinct as a human being is survival by any means necessary. So to get to the point where you feel that everyone else is better without you and that you should not survive, that's a sickness.
Yeah.
Before we're not going to argue that with anybody. That is a mental illness, and we're going to leave it at that.
I agree.
No, absolutely. We're all dealing with some sort of illness, regardless if it's our hand, our foot, our mind, our nose, or such. We all deal with things, and it should not be something that we are ashamed to talk about. And, we kind of get into that a lot. Well, we will be getting into that.
We
But,
will.
people think that mental illness is something to be shameful about, and it's not. It's just like any other illness, and people need help.
Unmute them whenever
No,
you switch over.
they're fine.
Oh,
I don't have to unmute them.
They're
it says sounds go out whenever you turn the camera to the others.
okay.
Is it?
The
Okay.
microphone is muted.
It's swapping the whole channel. There we go.
There you
How
go.
about that?
That'll work.
We could do something like that.
Can you hear him now, or guys?
Can everyone be heard?
Oh gosh, I could have been running the audio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So I'll just. I don't like this. Hold on, I'm gonna do it like that.
There we go. That would work.
work.
That'll work.
That works.
Because we got feedback on when we did it the other way.
Yeah,
but
there was some feedback coming on because of the other way we were doing it.
I'm
But
cheating.
if this works, we're good.
I'm trying to cheat.
Don't cheat. That's just why they said no.
Okay.
All right. Where are we? My bad.
Chef K's got the first line on the first
Oh, I
segment.
do.
Yep.
Sometimes the signs are quiet. A smile on the outside, but inside, someone's slipping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Louisiana has one of the highest critical rates.
Yeah,
of
they do.
Suicide.
Really?
I actually
Yes.
have some stats here.
You have some stats because
It's not so much about Louisiana,
yeah.
but it's okay. So suicide is the leading cause of death for young people. It is the third leading cause of death for people aged 15 to 29 worldwide.
Yeah.
In the
Oh.
U.S., suicide ranks among the top causes of death for children, teens, and young adults. Older adults or in some middle age groups also show high suicide rates in many countries, and that risk varies by age, sex, and religion.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, come on over here if you
If
want
you
to talk.
wanna-
You gotta
you wanna-
be over here with the
Hey,
microphone.
Swap over, babe,
Yep.
because I don't mind it.
No,
All
not
right,
at
just
all.
get around.
So globally, you have roughly about 720,000 people that die by suicide each year.
Oh, he's just okay. But
That's
one
all
of-
right.
One of the things that I've
You have to point that mic towards you.
Yeah.
babe.
Yeah, there you go.
one of the things
Gotta
I
eat that mic.
experienced myself is that people don't listen to young kids when they say that they're depressed because
Yeah.
people think kids can't have depression.
Right.
Yes, they can.
Correct.
Because when they're younger, they don't know how to process it, and then everyone tells them that they're fine, even though they're not.
Yeah.
Right.
They know they're not fine. It's like, but no one knows how to help them. It's like, oh, here, we'll just put you in therapy, and it's just like, well, what's wrong? And then it's like, kids don't always want to talk about that because everyone tells them that they shouldn't worry about it because it's not their place to be to talk about that stuff, especially like if it's something with their family. Like, oh,
Right.
that's adult business. You shouldn't worry about that. It still affects them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Actually, it affects them more than your middle age and your older adults.
Yeah.
And some things that might not worry you as an adult, it's the whole world to them. Like
Correct.
Yeah.
like even if it's like the most stupid piddly stuff in school,
It could just be like
that might be the whole thing to them.
it might
Right.
just be their grades.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
It
and
might
you
just be
stop
grades,
and think
they're just
about it.
like, oh no, you're fine. You're
Mhm.
doing fine. No.
Yeah.
The rates started going up. I noticed and even for me
What?
when COVID hit.
Absolutely, because
Yeah.
We're all
everybody was
locked down, we
isolated
can't
and
be
you
around
wasn't around other
everybody.
people.
And
I
it
can agree
just-
with that because I'm gonna tell y'all right now that that's where I hit my depression
Mhm.
was COVID. Because I didn't want to get around my parents. I didn't want to get them sick. I didn't want them to die because I had something that can make them
Right.
die.
Right.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
like, oh, we don't want you to get sick. But it's like, I can't be at school. I can't see my friends. I can't have help from my teachers, and no one else really can explain
Yeah.
this stuff. And it's just like I'm at home. So when I'm at home, my brain tells me, oh, we don't have to do our work. My executive dysfunction went way up, and then of course I can't do anything about it. So it just kept going up.
Right.
There's nothing to do with it.
Yeah. There's no output. There's no
Mhm.
way of processing
And
it.
people
There's no
say,
way of
"Oh,
moving forward.
Just take your medication." That doesn't help.
No,
Right.
it doesn't.
Medication is not something.
Medication is not the answer.
No.
For the most part,
It can help,
talking
but it
is what
doesn't
really
solve.
helps people.
It might help, but it won't solve your problem.
Correct.
Because it'll still be there.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I agree.
I was gonna say I was a nurse for 3 decades. So, but in fact, when someone is in a deep depression, they start to take an antidepressant. That is the most dangerous time for them. When the medication
Okay.
starts to work, then that might actually bring them to the level where they can actually feel like they can that they can actually do something to take their lives.
Right.
Really?
When it's starting to work, it brings them up out of the depression enough
Right.
that they think, you know what, I can do something about this, and that's when
Is it like before that they're crippled by the depression?
Yeah.
I
They're
can,
Side
too far
effects
down.
Of antidepressants is suicidal thoughts.
it is.
Yes, because it brings you up to a level where you can start to think things, but unfortunately, they're negative thoughts rather than positive.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then also like, oh, are you feeling better? Yeah, I'm feeling better. Yeah, okay, we'll take you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got to deal with the whole mood changes and the chemical change in your body
Mm-hmm.
and all of that.
Or if like they start taking it, then they feel like, oh, I don't think I need it anymore. They get slammed back down coming off of it.
Okay.
Right.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I was taking, ADHD medications for my autism. We didn't know it was autism at the time.
Yeah.
And when I had to, start coming down off of it, it messes with you.
Yeah.
too. So, I mean,
Part of-
Right.
the
part
meat
of my-
computer is very temperamental. So once
Yeah.
you start messing with it,
Yeah.
things happen.
Yeah.
Part of my problem was the
Make sure you
ADHD
point it to you.
meds
Point it. Point it.
Point it
Yeah.
to
Eat that
you.
mic.
Yes,
back.
I know.
Yeah, there you
There
go.
you go.
We definitely need to get you guys new mics, but
Yes, we do.
We do.
Y'all
We
hear
do.
that? If anybody would like to donate or send in a donation, if you would like to
I am
get
working.
a logo or display your business on our show,
I am
we
working
will
on.
happily take your money.
Yeah.
I'm working on a sponsorship right now.
Part
so-
of the
What's up,
problem I
Caillou?
had noticed with medication is my ADHD medication. It was always stimulant medication.
Mm-hmm.
So once your body gets used to it, it stops working.
Right.
So I had to keep bumping it up and going to a new medication. And the more you bump it up, the more it grays you out. So I started losing my personality. It was just going away. So it's like, oh, I just need to keep taking my medication.
Right.
Trying to
Bumping
say
it up.
something.
Uh,
Well, and also when
Jacob's all excited.
I'm sorry, I'm the one that actually wanted to initially talk, and now you're here. So okay. Anyway,
I'm sorry. Apparently, it's because
I don't have enough mics. I'm sorry.
We're working
it's
on
all
it.
right. Put it on your Christmas wish list. Santa will see what you can do.
Amen. Hallelujah. I accept any kind of blessings in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
All right, we need to get you a PO box and just say microphones only. We see what you people buy otherwise. Come on.
Hey, the Shure 57s, those nice ones that everyone else uses.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
Lord said, if you don't know, you can't accept it. So I'm letting it out.
Caleb, what y'all use? That's what we need.
Exactly.
Or
Exactly.
like one of those Yetis. Those aren't
Yeah.
terrible or expensive.
No, I know.
No, they're not.
But we're not talking about that today.
Oh, anyways,
right.
yeah, I'm sorry. Squirrels! Squirrels!
Squirrel.
All right. But what I was trying to say is, you keep upping the dosage. Well, the problem is if you keep upping the dosage just to, keep it working for you, you still are slamming back down on that same level at full effectiveness, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
You
You're
jump off a
falling
building
of the
and
building.
you
no
hit the
matter
cement.
How high it is, you're going. Yeah,
right.
and that's a bit of a problem.
Well, I get that.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry about that. Now.
Well, no,
But-
'cause-
No.
Look,
it fits.
I have disabilities as well, and I've never been put on medication because back in my day we didn't know that stuff.
There was,
There was no
medication,
medication for
no.
that
It was
stuff.
just you're weird. You have issues.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
sick.
Pay attention.
So I had to deal with it, and
Yeah.
I still deal with it. I deal with it the way I deal with it back then. But I get that point. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where we're at anymore. No, Jay?
I don't know. We just kind of
I'm
went
sorry.
at it at that point.
You
I'm
invite.
okay with that. This
Yeah.
is great.
You invited the squirrels over, and
Yeah, I invited a lot of squirrels to my house.
You want to just jump to two?
Admittedly, our past
Well,
where we at?
to start the show.
We on segment 2 and
Okay.
you know me.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, y'all
Look,
go ahead.
Tammy
guys.
knows where she's at.
Go ahead.
She
Tammy.
not lost.
For once.
Right.
you guys go ahead.
So, and sometimes it's little changes. They stop coming to the dance. They stop picking up the phone. They just ain't themselves. They just
Yeah.
people stop doing. They stop hanging around.
They start
with the
slipping
normal
deeper and
people
deeper
Yeah.
into their
and
depressions, and
staying
then
in
they
the
isolate
house and
themselves and
watching the TV by
Mhm.
themselves.
they don't want to
Mhm.
get out. They don't want to be around people. But in my opinion, that's probably what you need the most is to be out with people, to be
Oh, yeah.
around people,
Yeah.
because that's how you raise your own
awareness of it. You're
with your
looking
own
for
awareness,
the signs. And
But
stuff.
also you start seeing that, okay, maybe life isn't over.
Yeah.
That there is hope. And then at that point, maybe you're able to speak with one of your friends or someone you care about and get it out. Because I find that depression happens when people keep things bottled up for too long. And at that point, that bottle is going to blow.
Well,
And something simple may happen and it explodes. It's the same thing with anger. Anger and depression are very much the same
Very same.
creature. You bury it deep. And I mean, that was a Cajun thing for us, especially for guys, because you didn't talk about your feelings. If you were crying, well, suck it up, buttercup, get over it. You know, you don't have feelings as a guy.
yeah. That's something when you have a friend like that. they pays attention to your moods and pays attention to your situations and stuff, and identifies
Absolutely.
you have a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
You look, you're holding yourself back. You're staying in your room all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know.
Right.
And
And
you
just
don't
because
involve
we're
yourself,
saying-
you don't involve yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it takes a friend to say, "Hey, you have a problem."
Yeah.
And you have a problem. You are not the problem.
Yeah,
Yes.
That is the
Correct.
big thing right there. Just because you are feeling down does not mean you should not talk to somebody. You're not
Mhm.
bothering them. You are actually being a friend to them and allowing them to actually be a friend to you.
Yeah.
This is something that I deal with all the time. When I'm hurting, when I'm dealing with something, guess what I do?
Yeah, leave
I-
people alone and don't talk to nobody. I do the same thing.
No, I laugh it off.
Oh,
I
That's
deal
what
with,
I do.
I deal with things in humor.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite comedians did the same thing. Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Robin
Yeah.
Williams
Robin Williams.
deal with things in humor.
He made the world small while he
was
ached
dealing.
inside.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. And sometimes the things that will help you the most are the things you avoid.
Absolutely.
Like
Because
like,
subconsciously, you know they're going to help you and you don't
Exactly.
absolutely want to get better
it's like,
because
yeah,
you're just stuck in the mud and you don't want to try to get
yeah,
out.
yeah. Like I know going to the gym, exercising, it helps me so much. Why do I stop?
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, besides the muscles being sore, but I mean
That's just being old.
something.
Me and Justin hurt.
My brain,
Yeah,
my brain
I
comes
do.
up with excuses
Right.
to
Yeah.
go. And,
Absolutely.
And I defeat myself in that way.
Go ahead.
Hold on,
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead.
Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. We love it.
And another thing is a lot of people don't want to talk about their depression because suddenly they get anxiety of like, oh, what are people going to tell me when I tell them that I have this problem?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the
And
it's,
what are they going to think of me? Are they going to tell me that
Right.
this is not possible, or they're going to send me away, or do something it's like, or they're not going to help me? It makes them shut down.
well. That's when they start dealing with the guilt.
Absolutely.
They start guilting themselves into that,
Yeah.
and it can.
You get that evil little voice in your head.
Yeah,
telling you
yeah.
to-
And that's when it
You
takes a
need to go
good
away.
friend to have a good 13-minute conversation with you.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
8 to
And that's a
13 minutes
that's a
conversation can change a life.
That's a statistic that 13
Yeah.
minutes will change someone's life.
Yep.
Sierra just said that she deals with it with humor.
What's what?
Humor.
Humor.
Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Me too.
laughter is a good medicine. Yeah.
Laughter is a good
It's a
medicine.
good-
It forces your mood to change.
But if you're not dealing with it,
That is true.
the humor is not doing any part of
Right.
it.
You're
Yeah.
burying it with the
True,
humor
true.
instead of actually processing it with the humor. There's a difference.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, James.
Mm.
That's where I'm going. Where we at?
Our
Right here.
brains are running in 5 different directions and don't know where 3 of them are going.
She's waving that paper.
You see that, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, you know, basically you slip into depression. You stop showing up at people's homes. You stop going fishing with people.
Mhm.
The people you normally hang out with. You may even stop playing your video games with certain people simply because you're gonna have to talk to them.
Yeah.
Yes, that's one thing we were talking about earlier. I stopped playing video games because I got to deal with the show.
Me too. Like y'all have no clue how much time we actually put into
So-
some of these episodes because
Well-
there's notes, there's graphics, there's video editing, there's reels to make.
Look who
And
we
just so
haven't
y'all
seen in a
know-
while.
Hey, Miss Reed, how are you?
I haven't seen her in a little while.
And just so y'all know, that's all James and Justin. Me and Kashika just here for the beauty. We're the eye candy.
The eye candy you can't see.
The eye candy
The
you
eye
cannot
candy's
see.
never
Right.
on camera.
We're the
I think they call
boys
that
candy.
ear.
Hold on a minute.
I
See,
think they call that ear candy.
I told Tammy recently that I had a secret little camera on them at some point in time. We're just gonna hit that button and
Yeah.
get them.
We're gonna
Now
hit
we're gonna have to wait until they forget about
it.
it.
You want me to hit it now?
Not yet.
Okay.
No,
In
no,
my
no.
most sexiest voice. No, sir, I don't think so.
Not judging by that face.
If anybody who knows me by any of my usernames and finds this video, I am sorry. This is my family.
We are family. That's real, Chef.
Miss Reed says she's blessed.
Amen to that. But you know,
I think I have a headache now.
I was making a joke, not actually stepping away.
Okay.
but it's even simple things like you have friends and family that stop showing up to game night.
Yeah.
They stop showing up to Sunday dinner. They stop showing up for movie night or whatever things that y'all normally have planned. And then it becomes, well, I'm too busy. I'm working too much. I'm really tired. When someone keeps saying they're that tired, you may want to check on
You
them.
might want to check on her.
Just simply because some of that is they're just stressed out in life and they're slipping into depression or they're slipping into burnout. We've talked about that before.
Well, we have.
Burnout leads to quite a bit.
Absolutely. Burnout leads to depression. Depression leads to the dark side.
Mhm.
So sometimes all it takes
Okay.
is one question, Chef. You okay? Don't gotta be fancy, just real.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And listen, you don't have to fix everything. Just being there, just listening, that's powerful.
Yeah, so sometimes you just gotta ask directly, right, James? Do
Absolutely.
you feel like hurting yourself?
What if
Have
you
you
say,
ever asked somebody that? Have you
I
ever?
don't think I have.
I know I have.
And the sad part is, you know, there's a couple of people on that video earlier that I wish I had.
Yeah,
I really wish
All
I
of them.
had.
correct.
You know,
Not a
all of
couple.
them. Well, I mean, there
I
was
mean-
one I didn't know directly, but yes,
Yeah.
I wish I had.
No,
And you know, we live on the opposite side of that, where you know we knew they were having a rough time in life, but we didn't know it was that.
Yeah.
We didn't realize
It was
that,
that
you know
Yeah.
they were that deep into the depression. It's
I'm gonna put it like this: it's like Joe, that was a part of the video. He was one that we all knew he went through stuff, so we try to make ourselves available to him and talk to him and stuff like that. But he ended up quitting,
yeah.
so we didn't have that connection anymore.
We actually thought he was going work somewhere else.
Yeah.
and
It wasn't the case.
it just didn't work out.
And they ended up finding him.
Yeah,
You know, and you, as for me, the things that I dealt with, it's this conversation I should have had with him. Going back and thinking about it now, I should have said this. I should have did that.
right,
And I start having guilt
Yeah.
right, and slipping into your own depression
and
as a
slipping
result.
about my own
But-
depression that I already
It's
had.
horrible.
Take that, what you've learned from that situation,
Yeah.
and move forward. You know, because there will be others that come along
Right,
in the rest of your life that you learn from your situation. And then you move
Absolutely.
Yeah.
forward.
and you grow and expand, and you hope to be able to help others.
And I think that's why some God allows us to go through depression sometimes, just so that we know,
Relate.
just so that we know
Right.
ourselves what's going on through their head. And sometimes with some people, you just sit with them, or or you kind of politely just keep pushing onto them a bit, like, hey, do you need help, or you just check in on them, even
Right,
even
absolutely.
if you feel like you're being a little pushy. Well, maybe you're being pushy in the right direction, but you're giving up. I mean, there's only so much that you can do for them. In the end, they gotta grab the buoy,
Yeah.
the life ring.
Right,
But if you keep throwing at them, maybe they'll finally get the hint and grab on.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
don't hit
not
them in
trying
the head
to.
with it, but
Yeah, you're sitting down with them and try not to rush a conversation that you're going through something,
right, absolutely.
and I can relate.
Well, and you got to think, even going back to the old school Cajun community, they did everything together. Now, they worked hard and they struggled hard and they went through depressing times, but they did it together, and it was a way for them to let it out, talk to one another, enjoy life, whether it was cooking or a crawfish ball or even having a beer, at dark. It was a way for them to move on and move forward, and especially with their faith. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of old school Cajuns were die-hard religious folks. They prayed, they talked to God, and they handled their issues as they went. I mean, you got to think, even back then, how many more issues were available because they just didn't have the things that we have now. They didn't have cars, they didn't have homes that were insulated, they didn't have air conditioning.
We couldn't escape.
Right. You were there. There was no place to go and no one took a vacation.
So let me ask this. How many of y'all actually remember stuff like this happening back in our day, Gen X days?
Yeah, it
Because
happened
when
often.
we had Sunday dinners at Momo's house.
Everybody was there.
Everybody was there.
Right.
We were letting loose, cutting up. I don't know how to say it.
But that also gave the older folks time to sit there and talk to each other and be there for one another.
Correct.
And to ask each other, hey, how are you?
And
How's it
even
going?
if it was that
How are
much,
you dealing with it?
It was a mood suppressor.
Absolutely.
You got rid of the negativity off because you were surrounded by love.
Right. And you were
they let
surrounded
you
by
know
positive
that you're
people.
okay.
Yeah, you're
Right.
okay.
No matter
Right.
what the world out here is telling you, they'll say you're all right.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Because
And,
now
you know,
we all
we all been there. We've
Yeah.
we
all
all
been there.
submit to this now.
Correct. We all sit there and flip on our
And-
phone and we see other people miserable.
And I'm not gonna dog it because this is
Oh,
how
I
we
love
do
my
it.
phone.
We love
There's
it.
good
But there's
things about
good,
it.
there's pros
Correct.
and cons to
But
it.
there's bad things.
I seen it work, both ways.
Yeah.
Like I've had the sorry. We need to get you a fifth mic.
We claim it in Jesus' name.
Jacob's gonna get us a system. very
Sorry.
soon.
Well, I mean, there's a couple guys, I've kind of had to pull their head out of the proverbial oven a few times, and but I wouldn't be there to help them without
Right.
the phone.
Right.
You're right. Right.
So it's a tool. It's like
It's a
any
tool.
Correct.
It's like anything else. A tool can be used
So-
for good or for ill.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just like anything else.
yeah.
Absolutely.
it's how you use it,
Yeah.
or how you don't use it.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Because I use Chat GPT to make our notes and stuff. Because that's how I organize my thought process. Because
Damn,
my mind
Donna.
goes so fast, my mouth can't keep up.
Oh yeah.
And so I have to
Yep.
use Chat GPT to organize my thoughts. And
Keep
it
us
works
in line.
great. And it works great. Besides Tammy.
Damn,
You
Donna.
don't leave a neighbor stranded on the side of the road. Why leave them stranded in their mind?
Yeah.
It's, even getting back to the older Cajun ways. If you didn't show up to Sunday dinner, especially if it
Shoots, if
was,
you didn't show up for church, they were coming to look
oh,
for you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That afterwards they want to know what's going on. Like, where are you?
Y'all
What's
sick?
happening? Are you sick? What's happening?
Oh yeah, mom always said, if you're not in the hospital dying, you better be at church, and or at least at home with the temperature or something.
Right.
If, or the world just came caving in on you, basically. If it wasn't anything like that, you better be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know?
But at the same time, look at what it does for your mood.
Oh, I know. And that's the thing. A couple weeks ago, I was thinking, oh, maybe I can just skip going to church today.
Uh-huh.
I don't need it. And I mean, there was all kinds of things. My dad had just been taken to the ER. And my aunt ended up later on that day died that day. She was my godmother. It was a bad day. And I was like, I don't want to go do anything. But we went, and that was like the most important thing that I could have done that day was go to church. I had to be there. Yeah. Satan was telling me, Satan was trying to talk me out of it. And it's like, ignore the evil and gotta concentrate on God right now.
Monty's in the chat and he says, guys, there's no one answer I can speak to that. Being alone too much or online, I can't see as helpful. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
Not being around people that care about you, friends, family, or whatever, co-workers, it drops you into that depression and you get stuck there.
Yeah.
Mhm. But the funny thing is for me, every time I kept going through depression stuff and I kept doing all that, she was taking me to Bible study. And
Yeah.
one of the Bible studies was learning about
End time.
Elijah.
Oh, Elijah.
Okay.
Elijah wanted to die. He just wanted God to just take
Yeah.
him away. And God
Right.
said, "No, come here. You're just
Right.
gonna go away from everybody else. I'm gonna take care of you, and then you're gonna go back out to people."
Yeah.
And like that is exactly
Yeah.
how I felt. And like if you feel alone, the Bible's right there. That is your connection to somebody who will listen to everything you have to say. Everything.
Absolutely. And I mean, it comes down to you wanting to get better as well.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you just gotta have that one person to push that talk to you, you know,
Yeah.
have that conversation, open up a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying any of it works. If they don't want to get better, then there's not a whole lot you can do. But the reality is there might be a chance.
Yeah.
You know, there just
I-
might be a chance.
I just know you just don't want that conscience on you.
Right? So, I mean, if you have a chance to reach out to somebody, or if you feel that they're sad or they're just not being their normal self, check up on them. What does it hurt to say, you know, hey, you want to get together for a coffee, or, you know, go for a run, or let's just hang out. You know, have you had dinner?
Yeah.
In the Cajun way. Have you had dinner?
Sometimes you just sit with them. That's all.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just want you to sit there, even if it's just like nothing's happening, nothing's being said.
Right.
They just want to know that they're not alone. Even if it's just like, okay, I'm physically not alone.
Well,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna put it like this, Jacob. I noticed how excited you got whenever you were able to connect with me and James.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, over tech
Right.
before we
Over
started.
TikTok.
Yes.
It lit up your world.
Oh my
Right.
gosh, yes.
It just showed you for a moment that you're not alone.
Oh yes, I know. I'm trying to get a job. Where it's like,
So-
oh my gosh.
So if anybody needs a new IT guy,
Yeah.
hardware, software, give
Jacob's your
Jacob a
guy.
call. He's
And
your
I
man.
think
telling
I-
you.
but
Two
it's-
MTAs are still active, but hey.
but he's only in Indiana, so
It's all right. He'll
He's unable to relocate at the moment. His family says no.
you look if you want him, you will pay for it.
That's right.
Yes, I actually do need a paying job right now.
But this ain't one conversation.
Advice is free though.
Sometimes you just have to keep asking them, keep checking up on them. It's a constant situation until, you know, maybe they get into a better mood. I'm not going to say it always works. I'm not going to say there's a one answer that solves everything.
Yeah.
But at least for yourself.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. So
Yeah.
for Caleb Moore, that's one of
Yes.
the ones that is on right now. I don't know if he's still on. His way to tribute right now, he accepts firearms. So anybody that's in a depression that owns a firearm, you can go to him and he will lock it up for you
Oh, wow.
and hold it for you. He's the only one in Louisiana that I know of that does this. And he's a person that's in the military that does that kind of stuff.
Agreed.
Because he's been through this.
Right.
He's been through this. He's been in the military. He went through depression. He understands it. He lost people that took their lives like this. So he's one that, hey, if you're feeling this way and you want to contact, you know, even if he knows them,
Right.
he will contact them and, hey, let me hold your firearm for so many days so you can get your help. And we'll release it back to you.
Yeah, taking the option away for but what would be
No
important
charge.
is, but let it be your decision to go like, okay, I'm taking this option off of my table.
Yes.
Right.
Because
This is not the option for today.
Yeah.
That's like Monty. He says a strong based faith can potentially save someone battling these thoughts, but it's up to the individual to fight it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You just got to be able to present that options for them
Yeah.
because they feel alone.
And Miss Reed said she tagged a friend on here. She lost her teenage daughter last month.
Who's that?
Miss Reed.
Miss Marie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monty and his wife are the parents of Justin. We called him Joe at the shop.
Yeah.
Shoots.
Joe. We call him
We
Joe.
called him Joe. That was our big
That
Joe.
was Mr.
Tomo named him Joe.
Tomo name him?
Tomo
Okay.
named him Joe.
I thought it was Mr. Taylor, but
Nope. It was actually Tomo that got
Okay.
him first. Monty's in the chat and he says, we can't dismiss the gut as being the second brain. If your microbiome is destroyed because of certain meds, for example, it destroys your serotonin and dopamine to the points where you will never feel good no matter what situation you're in.
yeah.
Absolutely. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's
And I
what-
appreciate you sharing that with us.
Yes. Thank you so much. We realize how hard this is for you.
Yeah. It's hard for me
It's yeah.
because I worked with them.
Yeah. Here's our
Joel.
friend.
One of her friends
It's hard when you don't have
Brother.
joy.
passed away through suicide.
Yeah. With Joe, I got the design,
Yeah.
the sign that we presented y'all with the car, because that was his favorite car,
Yeah.
and it was such an emotional thing for me to go through, but I'm glad I went through it. You know.
I think we can go into 4.
Well, we're in 4.
Yep. Sorry, y'all. We're,
So-
we're keeping up. We're keeping up.
I'm trying. This is very hard.
Yeah.
On time, y'all.
Yeah. So, Shab, if you ain't about today, suicide prevention means keeping the door open every day, every single day. Keep that door open.
And,
You never know who's going to need it.
and repeat keeps people alive. Just knowing somebody cares every day, that's hope, Sean. Just
Yeah.
keep going. Don't stop trying to
Yeah.
communicate.
To help somebody.
Just because they not responding to you does not mean that they don't want to.
Jacob's having a
It's
hard
like
time.
Sunday
Yeah.
with notes.
Gumbo.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one lost in my notes because Jacob just lost all of his too. But that's okay. He had a little mini tornado over there. Whoo!
It's like Sunday gumbo. It can't fix everything, but it brings folks back to the table again and again.
All right. So what is that? Conversations matter.
No.
Consistency.
Matters.
Look, no, it's actually James's notes, not mine.
I'm sorry I used too many big words for
He
us
used
today.
big words for me.
We had to. I should have dumbed it down a little bit just because we know we
So-
were gonna be all up in the
so like
ADHD.
So, like I said, I have ADHD and dyslexia, so my mind goes so fast, and I can't keep up. So when I read
Family
notes,
tradition.
it's hard for me to
All right,
topics.
now take that same problem, multiply it by 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4, maybe 5. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Tammy says she's normal, y'all, but we don't know
I don't
about
think
all
so.
that.
I am
I don't
normal.
think so.
Thank
You're
you very
not
much.
normal.
No,
There's
you're
something
not.
wrong with you.
Because you would do the whole show by yourself.
We got a whole house full of people with issues. It's all right.
Let's go.
But you'll never be able to see her.
We're all
It's just be blank.
neurodivergent.
Yeah,
So we're all quirky.
but
Absolutely.
like we were saying, being present all the time,
Consistent.
being
Absolutely.
consistent is a big key.
Well, it matters more than being perfect.
Yeah, it does.
Being consistent matters more than being perfect. And look, we're not saying it's going to fix anything or change anything, but what if it does? What if it actually changes something for one person? It matters.
Yeah.
It matters. The attempt to try matters.
It's just like this show that we're trying to do. We're trying to
Absolutely.
get out there and try to be something. We have to be consistent with our message. We have to be consistent with our show. We have to be on live every Tuesday. At
Every
7
Tuesday
o'clock.
at 7:00. Y'all here to look at our ugly selves and say, dang, they ugly tonight.
But they got a good message.
Right?
But the voices sound good in the background.
Yeah, they do.
It's better to be beautiful on the inside.
Right.
This is true.
Well, that's rotted out a while back. So I'm working on it though. We're planting fresh tulips inside my gut today.
Yeah.
Ugh, yuck.
And then my Alexa just went off.
Oh, yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
best analogy.
But yeah,
So having those daily check-ins with your people.
Mhm.
Like right now, I'm dealing with my parents, so it's like daily check-ins with them, checking on them because with dad dealing with cancer and stuff. Mama's going through a lot,
yeah.
and she wants to deal with it on her own.
Your mama don't like to talk about it.
She doesn't like to talk about it, so I just do check-ins, and the way I deal with it, to give her comfort, I give her humor because she likes that.
Absolutely.
Gives her a little laugh.
And it
And it
uplifts
helps.
her spirit.
Yeah.
It's just like going to church and hearing a good hymn,
Yeah.
and you're put into
Oh,
a
you ain't
better
kidding.
mood, or go and hang out with a friend or whatever. There are things that people do for us that uplift us as people and put us into a better mind frame, even if it's just for a little while. And that alone is worth it to me.
Mhm.
Be that neighbor, be the call, be the laugh that pulls someone through, and continue your cycles. If you normally have a podcast at Tuesday at 7 p.m., well, guess what? You have to show up to that.
Oh man.
When you get too tired, whenever you get too mucked down to do things, even if it's just Sunday dinner or going to church on Sunday morning, stay consistent because it helps uplift your own mood. It helps you pull yourself out of some of these funks.
I wish we had Monty on. That would have been good to have.
Yeah.
He has some good comments.
He
here.
does.
He does.
She's saying that trying at least may buy some time. You lost me. And what did you do?
Yeah.
Find them to buy some time for them to find real help, not just antidepressants. That's really just the band.
Right. They have to get those emotions and those words out.
Yeah.
You can't keep that bottled up. That's what chokes you from the inside.
And
Yeah.
you can read the other one.
Suggest CBT, cognitive behavior therapy. The brain literally needs a reset, rewire. And that's
I
actually
get that.
staying consistent keeps your mind consistent.
Yeah.
Having a schedule a rooted schedule will keep you moving forward.
Well, like
Or escape everything. Like what I'm doing, like this vacation.
Yeah.
Escape. We had to escape our.
you're
Died for a while.
you're doing something you ain't never did before.
Right.
What's that? Oh.
And now you're talking about it online.
Yeah.
You ain't never
I know,
did a
I've
podcast.
never been online before. This is like, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You're
Miss
doing such a good job.
Miss Bridget Boulet's in the chat and says that cancer is hard to deal with sometimes, and sometimes she needs to have her space. Just
Yeah.
don't let her stay there. And I agree
I agree with
100%. Sometimes people need their space.
And
But whenever that space gets to be too long, they need someone there saying, okay, it's time to get up. You might not be able to take a bath today, but you could brush your teeth.
and
You could change your clothes.
That's something I tell my mama all the time. I'm here. You need me? I am here. And every time we go like Lafayette or something, you need anything in Lafayette?
Yeah.
Because you like shopping at Rouse's. So
Right.
you need anything at Rouse's?
Yeah.
Does she really?
Just little things like that.
Oh.
And maybe it would be something along the lines of saying, hey, look, I'll get someone to stay with them. Why don't you come shopping with us for a couple of
I never thought
hours?
about that.
At least it would get her out of the house. You could change her mindset for a few minutes.
Yeah. Chef K,
And she'll go home in a happier
Chef
mood.
K, you staying with Daddy this weekend?
When's the last time your mom's been to church?
Actually, they went last Sunday.
Did they really?
Yes,
Awesome.
they did.
Cool.
Daddy was strong enough to feel like
Okay.
he wanted to
Because
go
I
to
was going to
church.
say somebody can stay with him at
Oh.
home and
Let her go to
let her
church.
go to church.
And what's good apart, the church that they go to broadcasts online and
Okay,
on
so
TV.
they actually stay a part of the service even when
correct.
they're not physically there.
Yes.
And that's a good thing. That's
It
amazing.
is a good thing, but it's
It's
different.
nothing-
It is
to get
different.
out.
It's
It is
nothing
different.
like feeling
Right,
a good
Right.
church.
exactly.
A good church.
Right.
And let's be real. If all you can put on is a pair of shorts and a t-shirt to go to church,
Go.
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 They don't
Go.
care.
They-
If it's a good church, they don't care.
Exactly.
What you're in.
And if they
And
do
if they
care
do
that
they're
much,
not worth it.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
She's
You're
if
at the
they
wrong
tear, you're
church.
in the wrong
If
church.
right, exactly. But if all you can do is put on basic clothes, you're covered, you're fine. You're not showing up in your pajamas, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But if
Maybe.
you can show up for an hour, 30 minutes, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Do it.
God says, "Come as you are."
Absolutely.
correct. And Ghost
Dress a
Ranger,
mess,
you're right on
depressed,
time, buddy.
Absolutely.
We're right on topic.
Sorry, go ahead.
So come as a mess, depressed, anything.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
not wrapped up in a towel.
Repetition and repeated behaviors give people a reason to stay.
Yes.
Because let's say, like at my house, we play D&D
Yeah.
on Saturday nights, and almost like clockwork, come 8-9 o'clock, we're starting to play.
Yeah.
Regardless of who's there, who's not there, etc. And it gives all of us a reason to not think about our lives for a few minutes and enjoy a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've also seen like with D&D, people have been able to work through some of their issues. I'm sorry, I don't have a chair. They can't afford it.
Amen, Lord. We need some chairs too. We need chairs, mics, arms. You know it. Absolutely, though. You're right. And just to be around people and laugh and have a good time is enough to help you get there.
Yeah. Just like this podcast.
Exactly.
Guys. Look,
we're having a moment going through a hard conversation.
Yeah, correct.
But we're still looking at each other. We're still laughing. And the majority of us in this room right now, there's about probably 12 of us.
Yeah, we've
all dealt with some form of depression, anxiety, ADHD to the point where even you don't want to get up. You don't want to move on.
And if you think you're not going through it, let me guess. You are going through it.
Yeah.
You just don't recognize
We all deal with very similar situations. So it's not something to be ashamed of, but it is something that you should seek help for.
Yeah.
And if you need, there's a lot of resources. I'll be happy to post some local for Louisiana on the website. But the reality is, if you feel that you're having those thoughts, call a friend, call a pastor,
call us,
call a parent, call us. Dial 988.
Yep.
Because there will be somebody there to speak with you.
Yeah.
Even if it's just for a few minutes to get you past this idea.
Well, 988 is a national, suicide prevention and hotline.
Come on, Dad.
All right, we got another one coming in.
Okay. So we got James and James at the mic now. That's real, Chef.
So I get the big mic.
JJ.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
So, yeah, this is hard for me to talk about. I talked with Angie, but a few years back, 2016, went through a real hard time because I was a detective at that time in sex crimes in Indianapolis. So that's where I work at.
Mhm.
I'm a police officer, and it was just a really, really hard time. I didn't know what was really going on.
Right.
I hurt everywhere.
Right.
I found out later that,
That's not a normal feeling.
it's not
Right.
normal. And
Right.
depression affects people differently. So
Yes.
everybody, it's all different.
Right.
For me, every muscle, every joint
Right.
just ached. It
Yeah.
just hurt. And I was a really good detective, because a friend of mine, he was a sergeant, and he invited me over to sex crimes.
Yeah.
He actually personally hit me up and said, "Hey," he said, "you need to come over here."
Yeah.
You're a good detective, and
They needed you.
yeah. So
Yeah. I understand.
I went there. I was there for a year, but one night, he came to me, and he said, "Hey," he said, "let's go get a Coke."
Yeah.
And so we went out, and he said, "I don't know what's going on with you." He says, "but your work sucks. Just point blank. And I was like, I appreciate it. And then I started talking with him and stuff. And that's why I had to leave. I had to, go do something else. So now, I'm doing completely different stuff.
Yeah.
I went back to the street.
Okay.
So,
and I get that, being around that environment, seeing those things, seeing the horrendous effects of other people. I mean, more than the rest of us, but people can be really cruel to one another.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that alone is enough to just sink you down into a depression. I mean, it's hard.
You can't always do something about.
Right. Sometimes you can't fix the situation, or you can't solve this because there's not enough information.
Yeah, for me, it was like I kept seeing the same people over and over and over again.
And that gets to you as well.
Yeah, it was, I did that for years. It got to the point where I literally slept in my car.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't come home. And when I did go home, I made sure it
sleep
was
at home.
I made sure it was a time where I could go to sleep.
Right.
And then
be sleeping while they're moving around.
While they're there, the whole family.
So
you're
you
avoiding
have to interact with us.
Right.
You would not get up until it was time to go back to work.
Yeah. So I literally for a year, basically, I slept and worked, and that was it.
I get it.
Days off, nothing.
Just not existent.
And
right.
But we were
I took my
both
work home
in a deep depression.
Right.
And it's like we finally I told him one night I was laying in bed, I was bawling, and he had zero reaction to that, which that hurt.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, I don't feel like I'm even connected to you anymore. I don't feel anything.
Yeah, we're just both drowning in two different places, and was able to help one another up.
Yeah, and so we both had to get help.
Right. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that.
And then we started making sure that we went out on dates again.
Restart the relationship.
Yes. Well,
look what Tommy said.
But the first couple of dates, it was weird because we're sitting there and we had nothing to talk about.
Right.
We're married and we don't have anything to talk about. The only thing we could think about is, well, what's going on with the kids? Or make sure that you go do this, or we have to go see so-and-so next week on Wednesday or something.
Right.
It was all about making the list. It wasn't about having not having a conversation, not being in the moment or enjoying the meal or,
different. But, over time, we were both, medicated, getting some medication, both talking. I started going to the gym, started raising a bit of excitement about life.
Right. And you should be excited for life.
Yeah. And it's like, and that totally saved us right there. Because, we were going down a very deep, dark tunnel. And, thankfully, and a lot of prayer, whole lot of prayer. And it started.
Eat that mic, girl.
I don't.
You can tell she's following. She's starting to build up.
One thing is like some people don't know, like you two, when you guys were in that depressive state, you take it out on us.
Yeah. Right.
Because at that time, I didn't care about anything. I didn't care about I didn't care about my cases. I didn't care about my family. Nothing. It was weird.
Oh, we're okay.
And I can see that.
We're good again.
And it's to the point where you're drowning and couldn't even comfort one another.
Yeah.
Because y'all were on the same level and neither one of y'all could uplift the other. So you basically had to do it together. You had to hold on to one another and take a step to try to get up.
Sometimes it literally took screaming at each other to get something to change or someone to realize something's wrong.
Tommy said about what working with his best friend works for the sheriff's department. He was the juvenile officer and juvenile sex crimes kind of thing. And he said that burns him out. It makes you depressed. He said most people don't he was there 5 years. He said most people don't make it there that long.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they
Yeah.
see the ugly part of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the
You
officers
know?
James worked with, he's lost friends.
Yeah.
Not
And
just
people
not
you'd never
just the ones
think
that
about
were
it.
killed
Right.
on duty, which
Yeah.
there were a lot of those so far. But some of them, they took themselves out, and
Yeah.
it's sad.
Yeah.
It's-
Some of
it's-
them were just down the street too.
There's
Yeah.
a theory about the Jennings 7 about that.
Yeah.
But we're better now.
That's awesome. That's beautiful. Thank
Yeah.
y'all for
So we're
sharing
better.
that with
Yeah, I'm a
us.
little better now.
Whoa.
So,
We're honeymooners again.
Oh. Hey,
well,
I saw that y'all's Airbnb had that little lock door. I'm like, oh.
Every door has its own lock.
Oh. Then you could just lock them out and lock y'all in.
Yeah, that's right. I might not come out of my room for a couple days.
Well,
It's a church formerly, so be careful. It's still his house.
hey. They're married and God said it's all good.
God's the one that brought
It's
us
better
together
than-
in the first
Right.
place.
I know, but I would like to sleep.
It's called earbuds, buddy.
Yeah.
Put them on.
Put your headphones on.
You can go get yourself a hotel room somewhere.
There you go. Go for a walk outside. It's Iota. There's nobody
we
going to
cannot
get
talk
you,
like
I
this with the
promise.
other cousins.
This is where we at right here.
All right, back on track.
Do you want to just, what do you want to do?
I don't know where we're at.
one thing that I did forget to say too is
Yeah.
3 days, just 3 days after I left the sex crimes unit, all my pains and everything, it just went away.
Really?
Oh, wow.
3 days.
See, whenever I get depressed, like I lose energy. I don't have
Oh,
the
yeah.
energy to do
Absolutely.
anything. Like I just want to sit there or lay there and just leave me alone.
Game time. Your own game time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so we're doing a game? I didn't realize we were doing a game, James.
We're always doing a game, Justin.
We're always doing a game. What you talking about?
We're always trying to win the lottery.
Hey, this is a long show tonight, isn't it? Are we going to like past your normal?
I don't
We're
know.
going fine. Let's just
Hey,
do
we're
it.
at
I say we
12.
stay on all night.
Well,
man.
usually
I
do.
don't know what all that.
Sometimes we average about an hour and 15 minutes or so.
Des,
Yes,
you're
still
right
work
about what you were gonna say.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Des's comment.
What is
about
Desert?
the Jennings 8.
Yeah, well,
We
that's
won't
my
go there
theory.
today.
We don't want to get in that topic today.
Yeah. No, that's a story. That's a show for another night.
That's a
Yes,
conspiracy
I
theory.
want to hear that story later.
Oh, we
We'll
will.
get
Don't
there.
you worry. All right.
All right, so giving everyone's situation, others share what support Cajun-style responses. Is that responses? Is that what I'm reading?
Yeah. Responses.
All right. So
Light but meaningful.
what is this game about?
When a friend cancels crawfish ball last minute, what do you say?
Oh yeah. So you have someone that just cancels on you on the last minute.
I want to know why.
What's wrong,
do
Craig?
You ask that, or you just say okay?
No.
No.
why?
Usually,
Is
if
there
it's
an
something that we've
emergency?
planned for a while, like it's not so much of a why you doing that. It's like, are you
Well, what's
okay?
wrong?
What's
You
going
okay?
on?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening in your life? That because I know you love this.
Yeah. So what I guess so like Tammy messaged me a while back when you needed some help
Uh-huh.
with your house and stuff,
Uh-huh.
fixing
Yeah.
getting that rid of that tree. And
Yeah.
stuff. What if I didn't show up?
We just kept on going.
No,
I'd have probably got depressed though.
you would have.
I'd
No,
cried.
you didn't even know I was
Jamie,
coming.
I know, but
At
I
that point, Jamie was already in a depressed state with
Yeah.
everything that was going on.
yeah.
And I knew that he needed help.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did,
I could not
and I
give
recognize
him-
that
I could not give him the help that he was needing at that time.
at that time.
And sometimes it's just the idea that someone showed up.
Yeah.
Period.
And I just
Period.
and
that
all I
was
did was show
another
up.
thing.
Yeah,
because
And that-
y'all were almost done by the time I
Right,
got
and
there.
that was another thing,
Right.
just so that he can see that people will show up for him.
Yeah.
Because he's so used to showing up for everybody else.
Yeah,
When
he
it
is.
comes to him,
That's true.
it's like pulling teeth to get people
But
to
he's
show
never
up.
really asked me.
But
at the same
know.
time, nobody knows what's going on because he hasn't said anything.
Yeah,
Correct.
That's why
That's on
I
me.
put the
Absolutely.
call out.
No, it's not
and
on you.
said,
I mean,
Well, part of it
to
is.
me is I gotta ask questions and be there more often. Which that's the whole situation.
It is.
That's the whole thing. Because look, me and you, Tammy,
Yeah.
probably the rest of y'all, we're exhausted by the end of the week.
Oh yeah.
And the weekend, we just want to relax.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I don't know. I like going around lately.
That's because you got the new boyfriend.
You do, but you're still relaxing
I got my
in
little
your
lovey,
own
but
world.
we do relax. Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't think about other people.
That is true.
You know,
We get
and-
so stuck in our own worlds that, we're just in that grind, in that basically in that same loop.
Yeah.
But sometimes we have to break the loop and reach out to others.
Or sometimes they just take someone else outside, a third party like Tammy, that
Yeah.
was dealing, that seemed recognition of
Absolutely.
that. This, hey, Justin, James needs some help.
Right. I agree. And I
You know?
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, and
You
if
never
I-
know.
Oh, okay.
Someone that stops answering their phone calls and texts.
Then you have to show up. If it's for weeks at a time, you need to go to their house. If you're that close of a friend, you're more than welcome at their home, and you know that. At least go find out what's going on with them, what's wrong with their life. You don't have to go being angry or fussy.
No,
Just go check on them.
Check on 'em.
Bring them something. It doesn't. It could be a
Hey!
Coke.
What's going on up in here?
So
Well.
I might make it a little touchy here.
Oh,
bring a burger or something. you
Yeah.
know? Like bring them their favorite food from wherever.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
So-
even if it's not the most healthiest, bring it.
So you had a
Might
friend.
as
Something.
yeah.
You had a friend, previous to the show,
yeah.
a previous show,
Right.
that said, "Hey, don't contact me. I'm going through stuff."
Right. And we didn't, because we thought we were respecting her boundaries. But then she became very angry at us for not checking on her.
Yeah.
Even to
That's-
the point where she stopped communicating with us completely over this.
And threw shit at me.
Well,
And I don't mean
at
to
all of
cuss.
us, but
I don't mean
right,
to cuss.
absolutely.
But
Yeah, I
And-
mean, I don't even know what actually
I
happened
still don't know.
because there's no conversation. Like the phone calls never got
Just
recalled
not
back.
thinking straight.
Right.
A lot
They
you
get
know,
stuck in their
honestly,
own world. And, sometimes that happens. And if that
Yeah.
does happen, you got to pray for them and move on.
Yeah.
And
well,
I
like
don't
some-
mean
that's
that in a
what it
mean
took.
way,
That's what
but
it took.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
Like,
it took.
sometimes you have such an anger,
yeah,
and you don't know where to
unleash it.
put it.
So it just gets thrown
and-
onto whatever's closest to you.
Exactly.
hmm Even though that person or those people may not be why you're mad.
Yeah.
They may be the only reason you're not crazy angry, but you take it out on them and you push them away.
Yeah, you're alienating the one
Yourself,
person that
right.
could be the one that you need the most.
Right.
I love the halo. By the way,
Yeah, that would be Alpha.
yeah?
He's a buddy of mine. A guy I've been kind of working on.
Actually, Miss
and-
Reed's friend joined in.
Yeah, Miss.
Nice.
Amber,
Autumn.
Autumn,
Autumn.
Hello,
Welcome,
Miss
Autumn.
Autumn.
how you doing?
Good.
I'm glad you joined the show.
More people think about suicide than die by suicide.
Mhm.
Asking one caring question could change a life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think it's basically our responsibility as friends, family, Christians to take that step and at least try.
Yeah.
You may not always be able to fix every situation, and sometimes you have to leave it in God's hand.
Exactly.
But the first initial attempt to try is what matters the most. At least in my heart, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your first statement to them should not be, well, I mean, I understand, like
Right.
in raised Catholic,
Right.
suicide is a sin.
Yeah. Don't go
Yeah.
there.
And
I
it's
know.
like, don't go there.
Right.
It's like,
That's not even the conversation that needs
Yeah.
to be had.
Yeah. And so I think that sometimes it was almost like a taboo.
Right. Or the
Don't
taboo
talk about
subject.
depression. How
Right.
dare you be depressed because you're
Well,
a child of God?
who's
Yeah.
judging? Who's
Yeah.
judging that?
Yeah.
Just like the saying, words don't, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
I mean, even if you want to go into a religious standpoint of this, let's be real. When Jesus was in the garden and wept to the point where he had blood pouring from his pores, that is the most extreme case of stress. And you're saying he wasn't depressed?
Yeah, tell me about it.
You
Well,
know, because
he was a human.
his creations were sacrificing him. His creations were destroying his physical body at that point.
Mhm.
Yeah, tell me.
And he
Even
did it
even
for
if
love.
they didn't know it was coming, he knew.
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew, and he allowed it because he loved you.
Okay, so
Mhm.
One
Anyway.
phone call from a friend that knows you're struggling can change your mind.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's true.
100%.
So you have a coworker that's always joking, seems down, but just always have that uplifting, trying to
Has that
brighten up the
fake
mood.
smile.
Mhm.
fake smile, kind of.
Yeah.
What's your move?
Oh.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
I'm one of those people
Yeah, me too.
that I will
Right.
put on a fake.
Me too.
But there are some people that I've worked with that we've known each other long enough.
They see the pattern.
We see it in each other.
Mhm.
So, but if it's just somebody I wouldn't have known for the past 6 years, it might have been a different story, but
Right.
we've just known each other. We know each other's patterns, and it's like, this
Yeah.
isn't right. I
Yeah.
know something's different, and you just, hey, let's just go have a chat for 5 minutes, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about life.
Oh.
Have a good night, Miss Bridget. She
You too.
says it's time for her to take her meds and go to bed, but she enjoys the talk. And look, this
Thank you.
video will save on Facebook and YouTube, so you can always go back and listen to the
Yeah.
rest of it tomorrow or the next day, or rewatch the whole show.
Rewatch the whole thing.
We're gonna be okay with that.
Because I'll rewatch the whole thing because I didn't know what we talked about, so I go rewatch it
Oh, I usually
so
go
I get
rewatch it.
informed. So you have a friend or an uncle that says, "Don't worry, I got this. I'll be okay."
Yeah,
Don't
sometimes
worry-
that's
don't
the
worry
one you
so
got to
much.
check on the most because they're drowning in their own thing and they're too proud to ask for help. I know I get there.
I have a
Or they just don't know how to ask for it, or they
That's
just
true.
don't know what they need.
Or
to
they're
have
stuck in
help them.
survival mode and they don't know how to ask for help.
yeah.
Because their
I'm fine.
only thought is to breathe. Their only thought is to try to make that next breath.
I made a video last week of me saying I'm so excited about Friday, the weekend.
Hmm.
Any recognition about that? Because it's about depression, basically.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I got this. And then I realized it was the weekend.
Yeah.
And then I had my bottle of booze.
I say, sometimes I was just thinking, of one of my other cousins on my mama's side.
Yeah.
That he was told by his father, men don't cry. You're not allowed
Right.
to
Yeah.
share your feelings.
You're not allowed to
call
show
that-
emotion.
I call that bull.
It is.
Jesus cried.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Jesus wept. The shortest verse in the
And there's
Bible.
nothing shameful about having emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even he, got angry, and I always also say this: is God himself has to have a sense of humor for him to even think of giving us a sense of humor.
He made us.
Oh
And
yeah,
Lord knows we not right.
he knows I ain't right. I got one eye
He's
above
like,
the other.
let me make that
crooked
family
nose,
down there because let's do this.
So that's the
and this is it straightened out, and it's still crooked.
I love you. I love you. So,
I love you, Bubba.
so I will say this.
Oh, and he already took out the right eye.
I hear you.
If
I'm in the
he
same
ever looks
boat.
at
Bro.
somebody, let him remove one eye.
Mhm.
He already took that out preemptively.
A lot of people say God don't make mistakes,
Oh no,
but
No.
you know what?
no.
it's
I
not a
don't know.
mistake. There's
I don't
pleasant little interruptions too.
There is, but he says in the Bible, basically, I regret making man.
Well, we got very proud.
Mm-hmm.
We got very proud to the point where we thought we knew it all and we did not have to depend upon him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the first slips into depression.
Yeah,
because you think you can handle it all on your own, not without help from God, not without help from friends, family, everything else.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I always thought that part of that Bible was very interesting because he said he regrets making us.
Yeah.
That's almost admitting that he made a
He
mistake.
flooded the earth, getting rid of everybody, but
He
a few
did.
people.
He did.
Makes you
Well, there's
makes you
some
kind
more
of
info
think
on
and
that,
wonder,
but
does God
that's a
himself
rabbit
get
hole.
depression?
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want to go into that.
That's- we
rabbit
can't
hole.
go
Well, I
into
know,
DNAs.
but
It's a yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
the thing is with God though, he lives outside of time.
that's
Right. And we can't fathom
yeah,
that
I know.
We
It's
concept.
can't fathom.
When he looks down, he sees beginning and end all at once.
yeah.
And we're just in there in between.
Mhm.
So-
All right, call to action.
Call to action time, guys. So checking into y'all people, call them, message them, invite them to the gumbo party or something.
Spaghetti party like
Spaghetti?
tonight.
Yeah.
Well, that spaghetti was good, Chef
I'll
K.
tell you what.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Share
tell you
this.
right now, it would change, their situation in life.
It could, or at least it'll send them home with a full belly.
Right?
And sometimes just going
I'll
home,
make up
taking
appreciate
that
it.
shower, and you sit in that recliner, and you're like, oh, my belly full.
Look,
This is nice.
I would tell you this though. There's nothing to sit back outside with a good glass of whiskey and a good cigar and talk about life.
Absolutely.
Because that would get you out of depression in a heartbeat.
I mean,
Just to have
in
good
many ways,
conversation
look
with
at me
someone.
and Justin. We do this.
Yep.
It gets us out of our own heads.
Yep.
And
Yep.
attempt to help another
Because
person.
we had a horrible day.
Yo.
You don't know.
Oh, let's not go there.
But cheers.
I might not have a job tomorrow, but we're good.
No, they're not alone.
I'm laughing.
What's that, Ma?
I said, share this with someone who needs to know they're not alone.
Yeah. Amen.
Follow us online, and more important, follow up with a friend. Send them this episode. If that's all you can do, send them this episode. Maybe they'll pull something out of it.
Yeah.
And if this touches one person out of all the 500-600 that watch it in the next couple of days, then we did fine.
Yeah.
We did enough.
How did we get an angry face, by the way?
I don't know. Somebody got angry.
Okay.
So
Sometimes some people also push the wrong buttons. It happens.
if you're struggling, call 998. I'm sorry, 988.
988. I don't know where the other number goes. Find out for us.
Hey, please find out and drop it in the comments below.
But if they charge you $9.95 a minute,
I don't know what
I
you're
don't want to know
talking
nothing about it. Justin's the only one here that calls those kind of lines.
That
The
is
party
true.
chat.
Me and Miss Sharon there. We
Oh.
party lines.
Or give one of us a call. Send us a chat.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yeah. I did have something to say, but I don't remember what it was.
Actually, I'm going to go with off of Natalie. Natalie says, God makes no mistakes, but always teaches lessons.
Yeah,
And I will
agree.
say this.
Yeah.
If you battle certain things, whether it's depression, whether it's suicidal thoughts, whether it is over drinking, alcoholic, whatever you go through in life and you survive it, that's God telling you that you're there to help somebody else that wasn't able to get through it on their own. So don't feel shame about the things that's happened in your life, because you're there to help someone else move forward when they wasn't able to.
And look, that's the point I was trying to make. I know God doesn't make mistakes,
Right.
but when you see a questionable, it makes you think.
Of course. And that's okay to
and if
question.
God could question himself, I should be able to question myself and question the things decisions that I've made. Did I do the right thing?
Absolutely.
And
Yeah, it's worth asking yourself.
Work with asking myself.
And we all go through that.
Yeah.
Did I say the right words? Did I try?
That's
Did I
human.
try enough?
Yeah.
That's called being human.
So, and
That's what it's called.
And
I think I'm an alien.
That's what makes the connection. To me,
That's what's wrong.
to me, that's what makes.
I'm waiting on the UFO to come get me.
Not yet. Not yet.
Look, if I beamed
Start
up
to
right now,
rise.
y'all would lose it.
But that's what makes the connections between me and God.
Yes.
Because he made that statement And like you said, we're only human. So if he questioned himself, what does that say about us?
But you also got to remember the one thing he said when he hung on that cross for us: forgive them, because they know not what they
They
do.
know not what
Yeah.
they do.
Well, and he described us as little kids. I mean, how many stupid little things have you seen kids do?
We have the mindset of a kid.
Well, yeah,
I still
sheep,
do.
sheep, goats.
Children, and both of them are real stupid.
We're absolutely
Well,
stupid.
we are absolutely
They
sheeple.
they can have
So-
they can.
We are
Well,
sheeple
we are so stupid that he had to send his own son
to fix it.
to fix it and tell us how to live our lives and show us an example how we can live our lives.
Right. And the sad
if
part
we can
is,
come
yeah.
close to that, we're okay.
And the sad part is we started off with everything.
Yeah.
And then we messed up.
Then we messed up.
And then about 50 million more times. And now we're here.
Yeah.
2025, baby.
Amen.
You never know.
Right.
So we have any shout outs, guys? Any prayer requests? Anything like that?
Irvin and his family.
Keep Irvin in, yes.
Okay.
He lost his wife a couple of weeks back, and the funeral was really beautiful. But keep him and his family in your thoughts and prayers.
I know they made another request on some dates to put on the plaques.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what all that's about.
I don't know. I made some dates.
Okay.
I don't know what
I
he's
sent it.
wanting. I wasn't told directly.
I sent
so-
it. I
Oh,
did the
okay.
dates and I sent it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How it turns out, I don't know, because I never seen the outcome of it.
I think Danny and Sheila had a friend that lost a parent. CJ,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, was the guy's name. He had lost a parent. Keep him in your thoughts and prayers.
No.
Oh, continued healing for my daddy.
Mike,
Uncle Gene,
please.
yes.
Yeah.
He's outside walking with his walker. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you got to turn that to you.
Turn it to you.
Nobody else can hear you.
That's
Okay.
right.
No, my daddy. I talked to mom last night. Dad's been, like I said, he was having congestive heart failure, COVID, and then mom failed to tell me that he actually had a heart attack.
Oh,
But it's
wow.
okay now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that point.
But
Yeah.
and thank God for the second doctor who did, because they identified what was going on and
Good.
admitted him to the hospital. He was there for a couple days, but now he's home. He's got a nurse and a physical therapist that come to work with him, and he's walking up and down the sidewalk with his walker, getting stronger every day.
Okay.
That's
We're
awesome.
we're in the right
Yeah.
direction.
Daddy has
He was
Little
supposed to be
bit of
on this
chemo
trip
left.
with us, but
tomorrow, I think. And he'll be done this week. So
Yep.
it'll be done. I'm sure they'll. I hope they can bring that bell.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to do another test to
Mhm.
make sure it went away
That's
like it's
awesome.
supposed to.
Yeah.
And hopefully he could just ring that bell, and I'll make sure there's a video of that.
yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely post that on the podcast.
Oh, you ain't kidding, dude.
Absolutely.
I want to send out special prayers for the families
Yes.
Yeah.
of
Everyone
Everybody.
we spoke
Everyone
about,
that
you
we
know,
spoke
everybody
about
that dealt
tonight
with,
that
you know,
going
losing through or going
lost
through the thoughts.
somebody through suicide.
And if it's not somebody we even mentioned,
Right.
look, our prayers are still with you.
Someone came to your mind when
mhm.
we talked about suicide.
Jason David Frank came to my mind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was really big into
He was a
follower.
big follower. I was a big follower of him. He was a person. He was the Green Ranger on Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was the original Power Ranger.
Yeah.
He's someone that I adored. That's someone that I follow through his career, and his wife made a threat to divorce him, and he went there. You know, and that's
Because he couldn't live without her. At least he couldn't live with the idea of being
just
without
couldn't.
her.
He couldn't
Right.
stab me. He loved his wife.
Yeah.
And then if Chef K told me that today, I probably could understand.
Yeah.
That's something. I adore my wife. I adore her. She does everything for me, and I
think
could.
with that it was
Well, he's buttering you up good
I
after
am.
Miss Sharon. I'll
Hope I
tell you
get it.
what.
because if you watch the documentary, it was get the help he needed or she was going to divorce him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he decided to.
that's
Right.
end it
her.
all.
That's her side of the
But
story.
his brother also killed himself.
So
But
mhm.
that's me. Another one was
Jonathan Brandis from
Yeah.
I grew up watching him.
Hmm.
Sequest,
Yeah.
Ladybugs, all of those movies. He killed himself.
Yeah.
When his career
Chester
started.
Bennington, Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
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 There's a lot of people out there
yeah.
that had it all,
Right.
but they
And
But
have
then
it.
they
they
wasn't
felt like they
happy
had
inside.
nothing.
Yeah.
I think that's what it really is with some people sometimes is that they just feel like they don't have anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if they could just go like fly out to wherever, like be in like literal paradise, like Fiji or something.
Hmm.
But it's inside they feel like it's just a wasteland, if you know what
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, they feel empty inside.
Right.
Yeah.
I get.
You didn't announce what you were drinking tonight.
Oh.
Did somebody ask for it?
Yes. they
Because
did.
Jacob never asked me what we're drinking tonight.
Oh.
Jacob is here, so he's already.
Well,
teasing
while you
I've
get
already
your bottle
seen
to
it.
share, while you get your bottle to share, I'm
Okay,
going to
granted,
say,
Alpha is a whiskey guy, so he'll
Yeah.
probably get a kick out of seeing your stuff.
Yeah,
And
so
thank you for showing up, buddy.
Basic Supply actually provided us
dum,
our
dum, dum.
bourbon for tonight.
Oh, we got
Knob
a sponsor,
Creek.
huh? Hey.
Ooh.
9-year.
Wow.
Go basic.
Good old Basic Supply. Paul actually
Yes,
supplied it. I'm not a Knob Creek fan, but I do enjoy this. It's a very good smooth whiskey. It's only about 100 proof. I'm used to drinking about 120, 134. But we did start off with a full bottle. This when we started, and everybody here is enjoying it. So I got to say, it is a very good whiskey.
Yeah. And I'd like to say thank you to the Carvers, the Legends,
Yeah,
that are here with us today, because you know what? Y'all made this show just as special as it is.
y'all made it fun.
You know,
actually.
y'all have really taken our notes and blown up with it, and we thank y'all for being
Thank
here
y'all.
and
Y'all-
putting your own thoughts, your own situations, your own life stories into it, because that's what we are. We're just real. We sit here and we may not always say the right thing, but we try.
Mhm.
And that's step one, is that we try.
And we
So-
love y'all.
Oh yeah.
we do.
Oh Lord knows
Yeah,
I
we
said
do.
some odd things already.
Yeah.
Well,
It got
the
very,
Lord knows we would say them weird things.
it got very interesting before the show. I'll tell you that right now.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Accidentally. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm normally very quiet and very reserved and all that, but once I start
No.
rolling,
You opened up very
No,
well,
you just
Jacob.
you
Yeah.
took over.
You
yes, I
Busted.
was.
Jacob,
Especially
I would
growing
say
up.
this: you're very as loud as Tammy is.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'll say this. Y'all are welcome
At
anytime.
least I don't try to sing.
Y'all are welcome anytime. And there are ways we can send you a
Yeah.
link you could join us.
So,
So if you would ever like to join us again, we totally will have you.
yeah, so anytime, look,
You
look,
gave me the mic.
so anytime y'all always welcome.
Yeah.
If y'all want, like James saying, if y'all want to remote in, y'all can always remote in.
Absolutely.
And that's with anybody in the chat.
Right.
If y'all want to be part of the
You're
show,
more than welcome to
Y'all
come
can
visit with
remote
us, come
in.
sit with
We
us
can come back at
on or
Christmas.
off the camera
Chef
or
K,
remote in.
Chef K will cook for you.
Always. And she cooks good.
Yeah.
Either come when it's colder so I can cook gumbo.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
Oh, some
You're
good
kidding.
gumbo.
Mhm.
Seafood gumbo.
Mm.
We'll see if we can bring the
He
snow.
said
How about
mine is
that?
close to his grandma, so
We'll take a little bit of snow, but we don't
Yeah.
want a whole lot. We don't
So-
know how to
Oh, we'll
drive in
teach you how
that.
to drive in it.
Oh, I could drive in
You'll
it.
be
but-
the only
but no
Cajuns
one
that
else
can.
can.
So y'all remember great grandma's seafood gumbo?
Very close to it. Absolutely.
Between her and Jason, my brother.
Yeah.
I will say, if y'all ever get the chance to come do Christmas Eve with us,
Y'all need to.
we have started Christmas Eve very similar to the way Momo did
Yeah.
it.
Everybody.
But
and
everybody usually gets together at Jason and Dipsy's house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
We have
try
seafood
to get
gumbo. The
everybody-
guys are outside smoking, drinking, whatever, cutting up.
Yes.
Sometimes we have a
Sometimes.
bonfire. It
If
just
there's no
depends.
rain,
If there's no rain, or if the yard's not full of mud.
look, we ain't scared to start a lot of fire.
No.
We don't put any old tires in this fire anymore.
No.
Well,
okay.
that's
No.
illegal, and we're not allowed
No.
to do that.
Or
But
an
if you
old
need a
mattress
tire, we
that
might be able to figure
we
it
don't
out.
need anymore.
Never happened.
I mean, I'm not a drinker. I'm not a smoker, but I mean,
We'll get you there, Jacob.
You just gotta hang around the right crowd, brother.
oh, I know the right and wrong crowd can do many things for people.
Jacob, you don't have
But
enough.
we'll at least check on your depression later.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You don't have enough depression yet. This sort.
We might be able to work on
Oh,
that.
I will tell you this. Chef
I don't
K,
like cooked veggies. Okay, I'm
Chef
sorry.
K does have a corn soup that is very good, and it has a lot of Brussels sprouts and corn and stuff.
Oh, that sounds so
It's
good.
very
That
good.
sounds yummy.
I like that. Sounds
Just needs to
really
be cold
good.
enough.
Jacob's like, nah, bro.
I tell
Nah,
you,
bro.
you will like it.
I don't like Brussels sprouts, but I'll eat them.
Oh, I love Brussels
Yeah.
sprouts,
And
especially
she cooked
roasted.
it.
Oh, with some
I'll eat some
Parmesan.
Brussels
I mean,
sprouts.
I'll snack on baby carrots, but don't cook them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like onions.
All right, y'all.
I
We're
can't
gonna
stand
close it up
onions.
tonight, but we appreciate each and every one of y'all hanging out with us. There's still quite a few that
Yeah.
stayed with us all
We got
night
10
long.
people on right now, Jake.
Wild. Thank y'all so much. We know it was almost a 2-hour episode, but this one matters. This one means something.
It does.
And look, if you recognize it in a friend and a family member, just reach out to them.
Yeah.
Do the
Mhm.
right thing.
Y'all take care, guys.
Good night.
Absolutely. Y'all have a good night. Thank
Peace
y'all
out.
for joining us. Hit it.
Faith, family, and food, the Cajun Trinity. Bless this house and let the good times be. Raise your glass high, shot past that tray. That's a real shot. And we